have to go. This is where you throw to the target. This is your eyeball, all right? Yeah, the bullseye. Yeah, bullseye. Right there. See that? Right there. Right there. Then you explode when you hit.
But we're not going to talk about things that would help someone as great as Noah Syndergaard. We're going to talk about some things that will help some of our young fans out there as far as getting ready in the winter.
I'm not a big guy, and maybe it's just our point of career in the weightlifting, and I know there's a part of it, and there's a purpose to it, but I'm really into the flexibility, and I know the problems that I had during the year, I really had to work on flexibility. One simple thing, you could take a bat, you could take a broom, you could take anything that's long, a yardstick, and it's a simple exercise. Being a left-handed pitcher is I would just take this bat here, and it stretches the back part of your shoulder, the front part of your shoulder, and then you could turn the bat over this way, and also just stretch here to stretch the back part of the shoulder. And I know that the issues that I had, I didn't have very good range of motion. This was something, Ron, I had to really work on.
Now, how far do you go? Like
As far as you can take it and not hurt yourself and not cheat. You don't want to start arching your back. So as much as you can keep your back straight, and you can bend this elbow here, you can bend this, but you don't want to be doing this. You want to try to stand up as straight as you can and do the stretch.
Very good. You know, there was a time in baseball where rotator cuff injuries were an issue. They're not anymore. They've done a great job with professional players in their rotator cuff, and that rotator cuff is in the back of your shoulder. But I remember when I first started playing, a lot of pitchers went down with rotator cuff injuries. And if you're a young person at home, and it was taught me by Tommy McKenna, who was like the trainer emeritus, about 150 years old. And he just knew everything about the game. And he used to teach something that you just get in an athletic position. Now, if you have a weighted ball, it's better. But all you do is you hold it out in front of you, and as slow as you can, you just do the alphabet, A through Z. And if you do something like that, it doesn't seem like it's a big deal. When you get to Z, you'll have a full lather going, and it just really hits you.
You kind of get that burning sensation.
You really do, and I think that's very key. Maybe not for the professional player today, but certainly for the young guy at home. You were also talking about something about like your back, like your scapula.
To me, I think that's the biggest part of when you're dealing with, especially with high school kids, is the scapula, being strong in that area.
Yeah.
And it's a real simple exercise. You can have a wall in your basement, in the hallway, or anywhere, and just try to get yourself and get some separation between the wall. And you want to feel yourself pinching your scaps together, and you just hold it right here. And you do a simple push-up. And if you can do, like, say, 25 to 30 of these, and you pinch it back here and hold it, you can really feel it in the back of your scapula, and that helps to strengthen and stabilize that area.
And you forget that that's one of, you know, the guys who throw real hard like you did, 95 plus, it's not only blessed with a great arm, you've got to have every muscle working.
No doubt about it.
You know, I had some really bad mechanics when I was a kid, when I first became a professional player. I was always a shortstop or an everyday player. That's what I wanted to be. A lack of talent stop made me into a pitcher. But one thing I used to always do, and I remember when I first watched Rick Sutcliffe win the Cy Young in '84, he used to really cup the baseball behind him.
They call it wrapping, right? Being a rapper.
Wrapping the ball. And what was happening is that every time I wrapped the baseball, I could feel it right in front of my shoulder. So I was taught one winter how to get out of that. And what I did is up against this wall where you're doing your scapula exercises, instead of taking the ball behind me, and I've seen John Smoltz talk about this, I took the ball out or back and just kept repeating that. So when you're on a mound, instead of wrapping and going back, you're used to just going straight back. And that separation, talk about the scapula again, chest and everything, that separation puts you in a place to really let the ball go. So those little kind of exercises.
You don't have to have a great gym. You don't have to be at Gold's Gym. You don't have to have
all of it.
You can do it, especially if you're in your early teens. These are some simple, basic things that build you, help you keep yourself strong and healthy.
And I think for all you young guys out there, yes, it's more important to throw the ball, throw it off the mound, but there's little things that'll get you through the winter, into the spring, with maybe a little 2 or 3 miles an hour difference on your fastball. Back to you, Scott.
Thank you, Ronnie and Dan and kids. These guys know what they're talking about, okay? Actually, I was running back to the studio, and I'm on my phone while I'm hopping over, and I was doing some research, Dan, and these are the most career pitching appearances. Number 7 on this list, Dan the Man, and all 6 above him had DL stints, meaning, according to MLB Tonight magazine, Dan Plesac is the world's most durable man in Major League Baseball history. DP, you're a legend.
Gun show right there.
Are you telling me you never run the DL?
Never would know.
Me either.
Get out of it.
Never on the DL. I broke my thumb once in late September when you and I were kids. They never had a DL in
Right.
September, so I would have missed 2 or 3 starts. But formally, never on the disabled list.
Wow, how about that? Starter and reliever. No DL time.
Exactly.
Oh, man. And there was a time when you took pride in that, staying off the DL.
You really did.
It's a different time now.
This was the perfect time to do an exercise like this. He went hard last offseason, did all the pull-ups, now he's done with the bar. This exercise is more about flexibility, overall body control. He hurt his lat this past season, remember. So he said, I'm still lifting heavy, but in a smart way. Last year was not the most smart way in terms of exercises and choices. For instance, last year, I did a lot of pull-ups. That's a lat exercise. This year, I haven't done one pull-up yet. It's different, but still a taxing workout.
Because remember, when the Diamondbacks traded him, they didn't think this guy was going to hold up. And he just keeps getting better and better. Let's go back to when he was a D-back in 2008. Really a 3-pitch guy. Always had that live fastball. I want you to watch his delivery, too, especially that head, the way it snaps out of the way. Slider, yeah, he had that one, too. Those are pretty much his 2 best pitches, fastball, slider guy. And every once in a while, he'd throw that changeup. And that's always been a good pitch for him, too. Basically a 3-pitch guy. And then over the years, you see this guy just get better and start adding pitches. 2014 with Detroit, added the curveball, second half of the season. That's become a big pitch for him. So he's got 2 breaking balls now, slider and curveball. And then he decided, I need a cutter. It was really, he had trouble getting Joe Mauer out. And that's the pitch he loves to throw right there in on lefties, to have that cut in on their hands. So now you're talking about a guy who's got everything. Fastball, high velocity, changeup's one of the best in the game. Slider, put you away with that. And now this cutter, especially in on the hands of lefties. Multiple ways to get people out, and there's a nasty curveball. He'll throw that to righties or lefties. Here's the big difference. He's actually got a lower release point now. He's got better extension, both with his legs and with the arm. And the other big difference, watch the head now. He disappeared before. He's a headless horseman on the left. Now he's a little bit more in line. He got rid of that head snap that really scared the Diamondbacks. They traded him thinking, we love the arm, we just don't know that he's going to be a 200-inning pitcher year after year after year. Well, guess what? He keeps getting better and better.
So when you're mowing guys down and you're dominating life and you're throwing 97-mile-an-hour heaters, do you even surprise yourself at this zone that you get into?
I'm just out there competing, just going down and giving everything I got, and I'm just out there trying to throw everything as hard as I can at times. And so, I just pitch with emotion. You just don't try to get emotional out there on the mound, and try to let the adrenaline, try to feed off the adrenaline.
Pedro, jump in. This is game 1 of the division series. What it was like in these at bats?
Well, he threw a changeup first, another changeup that was out over the plate that to me was hittable, but I'm on his fastball here. But as you can see, okay, he keeps coming. Now he goes harder, and he keeps coming harder. I'm getting more aggressive. And the competitor is, see that? You can see the swing. He's speeding me up. And then, okay, there's the Bugs Bunny changeup. Now you're going to see he's going to throw a backdoor breaking ball, I do believe, around the back end of the plate. So he sped me up and slowed me down, which is normally the book. Now here's the second at bat. He's trying to speed it. Now he's already got me sped up. Okay, that was a cutter. That was not the fastball you were throwing in the first, and that is the way that, look, facing a guy like Pedro, you'll give up 3 to get 1 in this situation.
That's exactly it. Did you regret throwing that pitch, Pedro? No, I don't. No, I don't, because I had a plan behind it. Okay. I'm expecting to bury that cutter into his hands, because I saw him trying to extend those hands on the previous fastball. The key for me in the first at bat was the fact that I repeated. Remember when you said, oh, I felt like I'm doing better? Well, I repeated that fastball up and in, and you went on to swing, but that was my plan. I wanted you to swing at the fastball to get you speed up out front, to then flip you with the changeup or the breaking ball. Since you saw the changeup and you you had a shake swing and fouled it off.
Yeah.
I said, I need to go to my third pitch. I need to show him something different. That's why I got you on the breaking ball. Then that at bat where you took me deep, what happened was I didn't mean to throw that pitch with so much on the plate. I meant to get it right in here so that he would probably see something different to then go right back to the outside corner, but it didn't pan out.
That was one of his 4 career home runs against you, but he didn't exactly hit for average.
Trout drives one.
It's got a great history. But I want you to take all the hits, a look at the 5 hits Trout has had against Sale. Of course, we know he's the best low ball hitter in baseball, right? Sale likes to keep the ball down, strength on strength, and Trout is winning these battles. That back foot slider that Sale likes to throw, he will not throw to Mike Trout because Mike destroys that pitch. Change-ups, fastballs, how about this? That's a great pitch there. That's still going to be a base hit. So Mike Trout, really, I'm not saying he owns Chris Sale, but it's a very difficult matchup for Chris Sale because Mike is so good at balls down. You talk about epic at-bats. Check this out. Grab your popcorn, by the way. This is the longest at-bat of Mike Trout's career. I want you to pay attention to the differences in the miles per hour as Chris Sale yo-yos back and forth between 80 and 97 miles per hour. He can't get the ball by Mike Trout. On and on this thing goes. Fastball, sliders, changeups. Trying to put him away, fastballs up. He keeps fouling those off. Who's going to win this at bat? Goes to 3-2. There's another foul ball. One more. Did he go? No, he didn't. That is a walk. Wow. Wait a second. I got a better at bat for you, Greg.
Another at bat.
A better one than that one. This is epic. Another full count coming up here. Sale starts out with those heaters, fouls them both off. Hey, keep them honest. Of course, that sets up the changeup away. Trout spits on that. Back upstairs, gets a piece of that to stay alive. Another one away, not swinging at that. How about this 3-2 changeup? Perfectly located, and Superman hits it out of the ballpark. Are you kidding me? Chris Sale cannot believe it. He threw the absolute best changeup 3-2. That is a grand slam from Mike Trout.
Against Mike Trout. Let's get ahead with a heater, middle cut. Okay, he doesn't swing at that. Elevated heater. Now, maybe something off speed? Nope. 96 black. Maybe something off speed here? Nope. 96 black. You got to go away. He had
Walden, he tries to get this strike 3 call on this backdoor breaking ball. Perfect pitch, does not get the call later on. As long as you don't yell at him, he'll give it to you the next time, right on the corner.
Throw to first and beat the relay from Ryan, but he showed in Los Angeles that he could throw. Threw a couple of guys out with right-handers on the mound. So, you know, usually you see first moves against left-handers, but teams against the Nats lately have been going